if everything goes wrong for commercial artists, like, oh, they stop playing songs with choruses on them, singing, and these artists just doing the verses, or they stop doing this, I'll be fine, do you know what I mean?
So now we've got this single, Hold On. The video, I like the concept for the video. So walk me through it. Who actually done the treatment for the video?
It was an idea that I had, you know, when I wrote the song, I was thinking about, you know, a kind of motivational song I wanted to do. I hadn't put a song like or video on telly for a little while, so I was thinking of what kind of message I would want to send, like getting back on the screens, you know what I mean? So I thought, you know, a nice motivational video. Obviously, the Olympics 2012, I'm gonna have that in London, so I thought I'd incorporate it. And it was a strenuous day, strenuous video, a lot of exertion, like straight. I think I'm talking, what are we saying, 15 hours of just exercise, running, jogging, sprinting. But you know, the outcome was good, man. When I saw the video, I was like, right, yeah, that looks proper. You know, I'm sure any athlete out there has probably been through the same kind of thing, and that was what I wanted to get. My new album's called The Honeymoon. Obviously, Hold On's the first single. I've got another one coming out soon. And on there's going to be a lot of grime music here.
But why call it The Honeymoon?
I did my tour. So my second tour that I did, 2011, was the Wedding Bells tour, Married to the Game. So yeah, Honeymoon's the album.
Is it still the same situation where it's a licensed album? Or?
Yep, yeah, exactly the same situation as doing it again. So yeah, it's all my own, you know, creative control. I've been in the studio a lot working on it, man. It's just like I'm just trying to make, you know, like selling out 2 tours for me is a blessing. Like I just feel like there's artists out there that, you know, they go #1 today, they could have 2 #1s and they can't do a tour. People ain't interested in them like that. They don't really care. You know, there's no substance to the artist. They get written a song, they sing it, it goes out, it goes #1. Anyone could have sung it, do you know what I mean? But with me, they like to come and see what I'm gonna do. They like to see what artists I'm gonna bring out. They like to see what kind of crazy stuff I'm gonna do on stage, you know what I mean? So for me now, it's making an album that I can perform and people enjoy it, and at the same time will sound good in a car. You know what I mean? Like you can drive on a motorway, it's not just loads of shouting and like, you know, ABC choruses and that. I'm not really into that, so like I'm just trying to get that balance, man, and it's sounding good so far. I've got like 8 tracks. I've got actually I'm not saying no features at the moment, but yeah, man, it's banging. It's a banging album so far.
I went to the O2 Islington Canada show.
Yeah.
And that was mental. It was like packed. Like, how was it for you to perform to like your hometown?
Obviously, before doing my own tours, there was I used to do supports for different people here and there, and they always used to say, "Oh man," they would say the tour's over, knowing there's a London date left. That's how they talk about London. The tour's done now, man. Shake hands, give everyone a hug. I'm like, blood, there's a London show though. We got a London show tomorrow. I know, but that's London, man. They don't really care. You know what I mean? Somewhere down the line. You know, I know Skepta, he lives on my road, or you get me? You know what I'm saying? Or one of my girls, my friend used to sleep with him, man. He's a dickhead or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So it's like they don't see you as a star. They feel like, oh yeah, you're just here, innit? But I must say myself, the 2 times that I did the first Doing It Again tour, when my album first come out, and the Wedding Bells tour, sold out both of the shows. And went to a bigger venue this time, and like the love's mad, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the love is mad. Like, when I'm out there, I don't feel like no one's acting a certain way or no one's, you get me? Obviously, I got my family there supporting, maybe upstairs or somewhere, and all the fans downstairs. But yeah, bro, sold it out. Everyone's going mad from beginning to end. Yeah, everyone was getting mad, enjoying themselves, man, do you know what I mean? And it was good to know that I can get that in my home city, man. Like, there's nothing that feels better than that, because I don't ever want to be an artist that is not respected in my home city, but I can go everywhere else and smash it. Do you know what I mean? It's not really about that, man. But I enjoy it, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to do another tour when my new album comes out, and hopefully it's as successful as my other two, man.
Did you, from the last album to this album, is there anything you learned in terms of how you're gonna promote the product, or what lessons have you learned in terms of the two albums so far?
When I make my music here, it's difficult, man, because at the same time I know this is a business, innit? I know that music is a business now, just like everything. It starts as the art form, like football. Yeah, somewhere down the line, a money man has to come in and say, I'm going to make this bigger than what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just really want to make the music, though. I'll leave it to the label, my manager, to do all that kind of stuff. Sometimes I've got to get in and maybe tweet something or do a little YouTube promotional video or something, but most of the time I just want to be the guy that's making the music, man. Like when I start thinking of how I'm going to market it, or should I make this bit so it sounds good on the radio, or you know what I mean? Like you start becoming an A&R. But I don't want to be that, because it starts getting too much for my brain. Like when I first started doing music, that raw side that people loved, it's because I didn't care about that. I didn't care about all the extracurricular stuff that other people have to do for me. So on this album, I would say that the internet is a powerful tool in it. So on that side of things, I'm gonna try and do a bit more videos, like even for things that ain't singles. For songs that ain't singles, I should still do a video for it and have a little promotional, you know, like tag on it or something where you can buy the album or something. And yeah, I'll do my part, play my position, and hopefully it does well, because obviously, like from the start of my music, it's been progress. I haven't been going backwards. Like everything's been going forward. You know what I mean? So hopefully the album does more and sells more than doing it again. I'm gonna get a higher chart position. My last album was the top 20. So yeah, man, fingers crossed, man. And I'm gonna put as much work into it as I can, because I feel like I'm at a place now where I got my supporters. They know that it's real, and hopefully they like my new stuff.
Yeah, last time we spoke, we were talking about, you know, how things may be changing with the music, you know, going a bit more to like the indie.
Yeah.
So how would you maintain your position? Because like you're saying, you're going up, but it seems like things are going the other way. You're going up. So how do you actually maintain being the artist that you are and keeping your fans?
It's just, I don't know, man. I think because it's authentic and organic, it can only progress. You know what I mean? Like I go to my shows and I do grime tunes. I do that. You get what I'm saying? I do my tune with Diddy. I do Expensive Talk. I do Mike Lowry. I do Doing It Again. I do like all my grime tunes, and all the people there, they know all these bars. You know what I mean? Like if everything goes wrong for commercial artists, like, oh, they stop playing songs with choruses on them, singing, and these artists just doing the verses, or they stop doing this, I'll be fine. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, my connection with my friends is personal. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like people that listen to Radio 1 and they'll buy my single after that. They like the song. They might have heard of him before and think, yeah, he's cool. Do you know what I mean? But like people that come out to my shows and watch me, I think, like, you know what I mean, like if I make a song, they're on my vibe. So I don't always make grime tunes, I don't always make hip-hop tunes, I don't always make whatever, but it's just about really just putting Skepta down on a tune, putting my wit, my humor, my seriousness, the sad side of me, the happy side of me. Do you know what I mean? Like just put my emotion down and speak for the people, that people listen to me and be like, yes. Walk to the shop in the pouring rain for cling film when I ride Bean. Skepta, you are the hardest, bro. How can you say that? Do you know what I mean? So as long as I keep being me and making good records, I'll be fine. Like I'm gonna panic when I'm doing a tour and people stop coming. Like people are not interested to see what you've got to do live. Do you know what I mean? Because that's when it gets a bit funny. But I'm just gonna keep making music, and whatever the trends happen, it's nothing to do with me.
With touring, I think like scheduling, you know, when you get into the promo run, like how busy does it get for you, and you know, what do you also do to relax?
I think that time is mainly to try and get into the gym, because people do not understand how strenuous it is being on stage for an hour and jumping around and talking on the mic. Do you know what I mean? So it'll be different if I was quiet. I wasn't saying nothing, so I can breathe and do my thing. But I'm talking on the mic and jumping around, so it's like.
You don't have a hype man most of the time.
I don't have a hype man, not even most of the time, never.
Yeah.
You get me? I don't have a hype man, so it's just me on the stage doing my thing, and yeah, man, it's kind of quiet in that sense, and it's just about, you know, just gearing up and thinking, you know, how you can make it better, how you can change it. So I wouldn't say, I think that's probably the quietest time of my career, like leading up to a tour. That's when I get a time to go to the gym, yeah, but at the same time, like chill out with like in regards to doing club shows, late nights, and all that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? Trying to write some new ideas, what I'm gonna do on this track, what I'm gonna do on that track, and that.